Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Today's taste is bitter, 苦, and 苦 is made of the grass symbol on the top because in ancient times, the sense of having medicine, which is herbal medicine, is associated with bitterness. And the bottom, 古, is the sound, yes, but 古 means ancient. And we have the mouse symbol at the bottom and the number 10. So this cross sign is Chinese number 10, which is a roping technology. The earliest record keeping, I guess, when we have number 10, because it's beyond your digits that you can count with your fingers, right? And once it's round up to 10, you tie a knot. So that roping technology is recorded by here. So vertical line is the rope, and one horizontal line means intersect. With the rope is a knot indicator. So by how many knot there, you know how much you own your neighbor, something like that. Okay, so 10 mouse means 10 generations, and 10 generations in Chinese sense is ancient. Okay, 10 generations probably is like what, 200 years is already considered ancient. I mean, that's true, right? If we imagine 200 years ago from here, 2024, that 1824, that's pretty ancient for us. Okay, so ancient grass. That's a Chinese definition of bitterness. So grass, if it's a fresh herb, probably don't taste as bitter as ancient ones. And this time blessed grass format, which I guess long been dried and ground in the powder form or whatever form, and then feed as part of the medicine, the cure, that's the taste associated with bitter. So we use ancient grass, mean bitter. Expressions, we have 苦涩. So 涩 is the sense of not being smooth. It's going slow. So Chinese, well, I probably should do another episode about 涩 itself, but it has some stopper sign in there. So we have the water sign on the left, and then we have a stopping sign. That means within the water, something is not flowing and it gets stuck. So this, when it comes to the taste in your mouth, not only something tastes bitter, but that thing is not smooth. It's the counter of smoothie. Okay, so imagine this granular form, crunchy, not crunchy even. It's scattered in your mouth and it's not smooth. It doesn't go down easily. So 苦涩 together is the closest we can get from tasting Chinese medicine. And we use that taste, not only the taste, but the tactile taste as well, how it feels on your tongue. Together, it means we use that to mean the kind of bitter life or challenging, difficult life or the low point of life you are experiencing. So not only is a taste, just like English, we use bitter not only as a taste, but also somebody who holds grudges. So we have a certain psychology, a mood associated with the sense of taste. So Chinese use 苦 to associate the experience in life beyond just a tiny little space in here. Okay, 苦逼 is another Chinese expression, and B, well, I didn't check up on this, but we have all kinds of character or flavor associated with this B. And eventually we use a B 格, like 格调, like your level, your rank in the classification of people. So B actually is probably is a self-deprecating way to refer to people, of all kinds of people with their own personality, especially their weakness and shortcomings. And so 苦逼 this bitter type of person who has to grind through life. And that's the sense of kind of depressive power on you of life. Like you're really grind through it with the sense of bitterness. 吃得苦中苦，方为人上人. So these two phrases is the paramount expression from teachers to students, from parents to students, from to their children. That's the justification of delayed gratification. Gratification. Okay, this time I got it. 吃得苦中苦 is the condition. So we have to eat bitter. And not only bitter, 苦中苦, like the bitterness among bitterness means if we have the categorical, what considered bitter versus sweet on the spectrum of sweet and bitter. So even among the bitter segments, you are even 苦中苦, like a bitter among bitter. Okay, so extra 100%. So not only 10 times, it's 10 times 10 times of bitterness. So that's 吃得苦中苦. 方为人上人. So 方 is the result. As a result, then you can be 人上人. So you are human, right? We come as a form of human. Everybody can be human. 人 or two-legged standing being, bipeds. Okay. What do you mean 人上人? So 苦 is 苦中苦, bitter within bitter. But 人上人 means person, above person. Well, one interpretation is the social hierarchy, like the pack order of human society. 人上人 simply means you are above others on the social ladder. So I would imagine, like in our contemporary, if we use contemporary yardstick to measure a person's net worth, saying 人上人 would be upper earning. Okay, so if we have this lower middle upper class rough classification in today's societal hierarchy building, then 人上人 would be upper class. So the logic of there, either with teachers or parents saying to their young kids, is today you are eating bitter. You're putting your hard work is for tomorrow. You're going to have that upper class, status. You're going to earn your tomorrow's social standing by today's hard work. So that's the ultimate justification of today's bitterness. And Chinese do use eat bitter means almost like in English take shit, right? Not exactly that, because that's interpersonal interaction. This eat bitter means whatever load you have to carry, whatever hard work you have to put in, you have to eat it. No complaint, zip up, just do the work. So that's Chinese attitude. And I recently see somebody's commentary on this. It's deconstruct Chinese long-held standards from, the elders to the young. 吃得苦中苦, that person's comment is, this is self-hate. 方为人上人 is other hate. Like you cannot see yourself equal footing with others. You have to place yourself above others. And that's your goal, to sit on top of other people, or sit as a social ladder, right? So that's hating others. You're not treating others as equal of you, right? And 吃得苦中苦is you want to eat bitter, like kind of beat yourself up first. And that's a self-abuse. So it's an abusive relationship to yourself, and to achieve this future abusive relationship to others, because you're not going to treat yourself as others. I mean, that's a nice deconstruction of that. That's kind of a bust the myth of generations of teachers. Probably, I wouldn't say generation, because this probably is a recent creation. Ancient times, probably we don't have this expression. This is a recent teacher-parent alliance to convince their students to put in the hard work. But somebody busted for this way of thinking. The logic is, in essence, is abusive to yourself. And eventually your goal is to abuse others, to give you the access to be abusive to other people. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's interesting twist. So there you go. Cool. Thank you for your time. See you another day.